Today is my last day of intern year. It's so weird to think that this is my last day of intern year. Last day of intern year. I am rushing because they're post-call. I saw my patients in the ED, now I'm in the heart tower. So I just finished seeing people in the cardiovascular tower. Now I'm headed to the north tower before I go into 2 East. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of excited that it's my last day of intern year. I can't believe it's blown by so fast. Kind of nervous about being a senior. I don't know. I can't believe it's already been an entire year. 1 year down, 2 more to go. I don't know. It's a very weird feeling. I don't think it's quite hit me yet. I don't know how I feel about being a senior, to be honest. It's like a very weird feeling. I hope I do a good job. So I just finished seeing my patient in the North Tower, and now I'm headed to the South and East Towers. I think I'm definitely going to miss being in Greenville for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm gonna have to be driving a lot more because I'm gonna be living here and working there. And I think I'm gonna miss having residents, you know, because we're the only residents in Husky. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. South Tower is done. Time to see my patients in the East Tower.
Best senior.
Best senior?
Uh-huh.
You're...
Best senior not.
Bye, Seal. Bye. So they're gonna come with us to a husky.
No, I'm not. That's not a great place to live.
That's gonna be us.
Oh, that's really sad.
I look so happy and you look so sad.
Hopefully the hospital.
This is our last few days as interns. How do you feel about that, Maxine?
A little bit scared.
Oh,
Are you ready to be a senior?
I don't know about that.
I'm ready.
What about you, Sakaju?
Well, I feel like I know enough to be able to help somebody learn the ropes, then we can continue to learn together. I'm not saying that I will necessarily be able to teach them things they don't already know, but just work together, figure it out.
Aww. I love how everyone's part of my blog now. So I'm finally home for my last day as an intern. I can't believe it. It's like a really weird feeling. I still don't quite feel like I'm a senior yet. I guess because today's my last day as an intern, so that's why. But yeah, this year just flew by. It's kind of surreal to think about. It was a really long day today. I just finally got home, just thinking about how fast this year flew by. It was a serious learning curve. Like literally, people often say this about medical school, but I would say it's the same thing about intern year, where it's like you're feeling like you're drinking out of a fire hose. It was a very steep learning curve. It was definitely one of the hardest things ever, but I think it made it a lot easier being at a program like mine. And luckily, like the people that I'm around, they've just been really great, and that honestly made it a lot easier. If you're dealing with a toxic work environment or like attendings that really just like make you feel bad, that makes it so much harder. Luckily, I didn't have that experience on my intern year. All things considered, it was pretty supportive. Like, of course, I definitely had moments where I was like burnt out and stuff, but like, especially like, I would say, I think the hardest part of intern year for me, where I was like the most burnt out, was like midway through. And I think that's pretty consistent with for most people. It was like December, January. was more like November, December, January, like around the end of the year. It was just a lot. Like I was on floors for 2 months back to back, and then I went to the ICU, and then after that I went to surgery, and like the hours for those rotations were just brutal. And like especially ICU, it's definitely one of the hardest rotations that I had to do all year. Not just academically, like of course like the medicine, it's very rigorous, but also just from like an emotional standpoint. And I learned a lot, but I think that was like the hardest rotation for me for sure. I think my favorite one was clinics. I actually didn't realize how much I enjoyed clinic until like I started residency. And I don't know if that's because like I really just like my clinic, like in a hospi, but I always thought I was gonna like do hospital medicine. I don't know. I think now I'm leaning more towards clinic. I don't know. I still have a year to figure it out, I guess, because people try to really start looking for jobs and stuff. And I like, being on a J1, I need to make sure that I get my waivers, so I need to apply early enough. But anyways, we'll think about all that later. But yeah, I think the other thing that really helped me was the fact that I had already done step 3 because I didn't match last year. So not having to worry about step 3 made such a big difference. Like I wasn't stressed out about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a whole like series of like intern content that I thought was helpful or that I learned during my intern year. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't believe intern year is over. I am happy and I finally get weekends.